It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to do the last reveal of Season 11 of The Masked Singer. So far, we've revealed every single character on the show, with the exceptions of wild cards, really, except for tonight, because all the other wild cards were revealed on the night that they were introduced, except for the Seal. The Seal was able to stay on. Ms. Cleopatra was revealed last week, and that leaves us with only one character we have not revealed, and that is the Seal. So, we're going to break down his clues, which I have to tell you, is not a lot, and we'll go through the pitch-correct audio to figure out who is under the mask of this character. Now, if you want to see my other reveals, such as for the beats and the gumball for the rest of Group B, I'll put all of those in the comment section of this video. But let's get started. Now, when it comes to the Seal, I'm quite nervous for this because we only have that 1 week of clues, and it really is not enough to figure out who's under the mask of this character. That's why the pitch-correct audio is so important. That audio, of course, is from the clue packages they give us every single week. In it, the real celebrity is speaking, but Fox is smart. Like, hey, we can't let them use a real celebrity voice, because if we do, people are going to recognize the voice and know who is under the mask. So they take the audio, they run it through a system that pitches it up, pitches it down. That way you have no idea who it is. Now, I'm an executive audio producer in New York City, where it's my job to make audio sound good. Thank goodness I'm good at that job. And I am able to slow it down and pitch correct it. That way you can hear a real celebrity voice. And so that, along with our clues and guesses, we can figure out who is under the mask. So let's break down the clues. Now, he did give us like a 45-second clue package, but really the only clues we have off is it starts off like a movie, like a trailer, with, you know, the deep upcoming voice. And it was for the movie called The Seal! And it looks like Stranger Things, which is kind of like a throwback vibes. Because remember, Stranger Things logo is a throwback to like the 80s and the 70s, kind of like horror movies. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about right there? Next he says, hey guys, what's the fuss about? Just like a real seal, I'm cute, cuddly, and friendly. I think he's talking about himself, because if you know who this is, yeah. Then he says that he's been made the wild card because he was, quote, mistakenly perceived as a wild child growing up. Another good clue. He says that we know him from the screens, radios, and posters tagged up on our walls. So that means radios. He clearly is a singer, or he does sing. TV screens. It could be TV screens such as movies or TV shows, and tacked up on our walls usually refers to someone who, you know, someone that would goo goo gaga over, you know. So imagine a teen idol. Obviously this person was famous when they were a kid, so a teen idol kind of works out. And he said they're so excited to be here on Girl Group Night because he was in one of the most famous groups in the world, and now that he'll get a seal of approval, blah 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 blah. So in a group. Now, do we think he is a full-time singer? I don't know, because from these visual clues, they kind of point to someone else. We see a treasure chest, some kind of science experiment, a driver's license, TV, radio, and posters, and a poster with him as a vampire, or vampire teeth, which leads us kind of more for it to be a movie person or a TV person rather than being a singer. Unless you're talking about Olivia Rodrigo, because, you know, vampire, etc., but it's a guy. Then we had the extra clue. Raven Simone came out. It was nice to see her again. And the clue was, you know, him saying, you know, it's very easy to be confident when you have a boss like Steven Spielberg. So clearly someone who is very, very big actor when they were younger and is a teen idol. Maybe someone we don't really see much from today. Maybe they shifted their careers. Right? So let's go ahead and take a listen to the pitch correct audio, because to me, there's a lot of good clues there, but really the pitch correct audio, that is who's going to tell us who is under this mask. So take a listen.
Hey guys, what's all the fuss about? Just like a seal, I'm cute, cuddly, and friendly.
Hey guys, what's all the fuss about? Just like a seal, I'm cute, cuddly, and friendly. Though it makes sense I'm the wild card, because I was mistakenly perceived as a wild child. You all may know me from your screens, radios, or posters tacked up on your walls. And I'm so excited to be here on Girl Group Night because I was in one of the most famous groups in the world. And now I'll get your seal of approval with a girl group anthem by some fabulous Masked Singer alums.
And do you have any guesses on who that could be? My guess? Corey Feldman. All the clues add up to Corey. But before we do anything, let's compare the pitch correct audio to him speaking, and then the seal singing to him singing. I think his singing style is very, let's say, on point with the seal. Take a listen.
Hey guys, what's all the fuzz about?
We got sober together, we got unsober together, we
Day, break free, break from the chains.
So to me, those two sound alike. That's him. That's Corey. But let's match up these clues. Starting off with the perceived as a wild child, it's no secret that he had a drug issue, okay? Unfortunately, it's a really tough history that he had. It happens a lot with child stars. And the other clue, which I guess we'll kind of say a little bit later, that he is a child star, and who gave the clue for him? Another child star, Raven-Symoné. You know, Disney child. She grew up on Disney Channel. You know, Raven's House, Raven's Home. I think what they call it now. It's just still on the air, I think, right? I don't watch Disney, so I don't really know. Then he says that he's known from the screens. Well, yeah, he was in a lot of movies. Radios, well, he is a singer now. And then different posters on the wall. Yeah, he was known as a teen idol because he was cute. See? And friendly. Just like the clue package. Then he says that he used to be part of a group. And, I mean, technically speaking, a lot of the movies that he was a part of, he was in a group. The Goonies, Exploring, Looking for the Treasure, group. Stand By Me, group. And then The Lost Boys, sort of a group. When it comes to the visual clues, we had the treasure chest, refers to The Goonies. We saw some kind of science experiment. Kind of reminds me of The Goonies a little bit. If you think about it, kind of works out. Stand By Me, not really as much. Then we saw the driver's license for the seal. Well, he was in the teen comedy, License to Drive. TV, radio, and the poster, already talked about. And then the vampire teeth can refer to The Lost Boys. A horror movie. It's actually a really good horror movie. Let me know if you ever actually watched that movie and if you like it. And then when it comes to working with Steven Spielberg, well, he was a director of The Goonies. So, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. But that is the last reveal of this season. Oh my gosh, man, that is a lot of weight off my shoulders. We've got everyone right so far this season. We can't really count the other two wild cards because there wasn't enough time to actually figure out who was under the mask. It's actually kind of nice when they do that. It puts me on my toes because it's just like, am I going to get it right? Am I going to figure out who this is before the show ends? Can I pitch correct it in time? No, I really do think we should do a whole episode live. I think that'd be a lot of fun because it would kind of break down the clues. Let me know if that's something you would like, actually. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.